I bet you didn't know Venus is hotter than Mercury, even though it's farther from the Sun. Today, we are diving into the Inferno that is Venus, often called Earth's twin. Why twin? Venus and Earth are surprisingly alike in size and structure. But don't let that fool you. Venus is a scorching hellscape with surface temperatures hot enough to melt lead. What happened? How did these planetary siblings end up so different? Buckle up as we explore the fiery mysteries of Venus. Let's talk size. Venus is just slightly smaller than Earth. Think of it like this. Earth is a basketball and Venus is a soccer ball. Pretty close, right? They also share a similar internal structure with a rocky mantle and a metallic core. Both planets have a central core made of metal, surrounded by a thick layer of rock. This makes them quite alike in terms of their geological makeup. So, if they're practically twins in size and build, why the dramatic temperature difference? Despite their similarities, Venus is scorching hot, with surface temperatures reaching up to 900 degrees Fahrenheit, while Earth maintains a much cooler and more habitable climate. That, my friends, is where the similarities end and the story gets really interesting. Venus has a thick, toxic atmosphere filled with carbon dioxide and clouds of sulfuric acid, creating a runaway greenhouse effect. This makes Venus an extreme and hostile environment, unlike the more temperate and life-supporting conditions we enjoy on Earth. Here's the big reveal. Venus has a super thick atmosphere, way thicker than Earth's. Imagine trying to breathe through a giant heavy blanket. That's Venus. This thick atmosphere is mostly carbon dioxide, a major player in the greenhouse effect. Sunlight pierces through, but the heat gets trapped. It's like a cosmic oven. This runaway greenhouse effect is the main reason Venus is a scorching inferno. Section 4. A toxic brew, Venus atmosphere composition. Venus, often called Earth's twin, because of its similar size and proximity, has an atmosphere that is anything but hospitable. Hold on, it gets even wilder. The atmosphere of Venus is a swirling, turbulent mix of gases that create extreme weather conditions. Not only is Venus' atmosphere thick with carbon dioxide, which makes up about 96.5% of its composition, but it's also choked with clouds of sulfuric acid. These clouds are so dense that they completely obscure the planet's surface from view. Yeah, you heard that right? Sulfuric acid. This corrosive substance rains down from the clouds, creating an incredibly hostile environment. This creates a yellowish haze that envelops the entire planet and reflects sunlight back into space, contributing to Venus' intense greenhouse effect, making Venus appear incredibly bright from Earth. This brightness is one of the reasons Venus is often called the morning star or evening star. But don't let that beauty fool you. Beneath that bright exterior lies a world of extreme heat and pressure. This toxic atmosphere is deadly and unforgiving. The surface temperature can reach up to 900 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt lead, and the pressure is 92 times that of Earth's at sea level. Section 5. Volcanic fireworks, Venus versus Earth. Let's talk volcanoes. Venus is covered in volcanoes, way more than Earth. While Earth has its fair share of active volcanoes, Venus takes the cake with thousands upon thousands of them. These volcanoes have played a major role in shaping Venus's surface and pumping gases into its atmosphere over billions of years. Talk about a fiery history. Section 6. Venus. A cautionary tale for Earth. Venus, often called Earth's twin, is a planet of extremes. Its surface is a hellish landscape with temperatures hot enough to melt lead and crushing atmospheric pressure. So why does all this matter? What can we learn from Antipsipon? For didn't this so is inhospitable world. Could be girl of Tidin and Didin Doga studied. Studying Venus, or dead and our scorching sister planet, gives us a glimpse into what can happen when the greenhouse effect runs wild. The thick clouds of sulfuric acid and the runaway greenhouse effect have turned Venus into a cautionary tale. It's a stark reminder that Earth's climate is a delicate balance. Our planet's atmosphere, though resilient, is vulnerable to changes that can have drastic consequences. By understanding the extremes of Venus, we can better appreciate and protect our own planet's precious atmosphere. Scientists use data from Venus to model climate scenarios and predict future changes on Earth. Remember, there's no planet B. Keep looking up. Our future depends on the choices we make today to safeguard our home. If you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe Trend Digest